I promise you that you've never heard anything like this. This girl is called Ekaterina Shelehova. I think I pronounced that okay. And this video is called Earth Melodies. This is from Italian Got Talent, I believe. And this is just something that... let's just listen to it and then we'll talk. I haven't listened to the full video, but just the start, you'll see what I mean. Chills. Crazy, right? We'll get back to these amazing parts later. Oh my god. So this girl, Ekaterina, has a perfect voice control. Like, I've never heard anything like this. Maybe you have, but this is completely new to me. Well, there are classical things she does here, like classical singing, so I'm going to try to pick apart some of it, but this is just too amazing. This first part is pretty self-explanatory, where she just emphasizes her breathing, but she does it in a very efficient way. She makes it so melodic. Listen. And very rhythmical. Their faces are priceless. Okay, so she emphasizes it like doing exhales and inhales like very quickly, but she also plays around with a vocal fry here, doing so something like you know, I can't really do it as beautiful as she has been practicing this for a long time, I believe, but she makes it sound so beautiful, and it's like it's from nature. It is called Earth Melodies for a reason, because this first part really reminds me of some sort of tribal kind of music in the forest and stuff like that. Whew! So, first of all, this first part of this singing reminds me of some sort of, let's say, desert kind of sounds that you can hear maybe in Aladdin, which is usually sang in harmonic minor. But beyond that, it reminds me of a Muslim call to prayer. Maybe you've heard of that. I'm not sure, but I think their priest, Imam, usually sings this, but I would need to double check that. She also goes from her modal voice, basically her chest voice, which is a fuller voice, into this kind of head voice thing, almost like a yodel tone, very quickly here. Beautiful, perfectly controlled. And just these kind of trills, but very kind of traditional. You know, this is something that you really need to listen to a lot and have kind of in your DNA to sing this perfectly. I'm sure that she was surrounded by this music from a very young age, because that's the best sort of way to learn these sounds. When it comes to singing, the pitch is basically your brain sending signals to your vocal cords to expand or to shorten or to kind of move apart a bit or to close down. And it's not something that you can really do manually. It's not like I can push a button or something and that happens. This is all training your brains to recognize these sounds and to try to kind of imitate them, but at the same time make them your own. And that's the beauty of singing, but also kind of people that impersonate other, let's say, actors. I watched this video of a guy learning how to speak in a Morgan Freeman voice, and it took him about 2 or 3 months to really nail it. But he said after he learned that voice, every other voice kind of took a bit less time for him to learn, because he started training his brain to kind of pick apart these sounds very quickly and kind of send the right signals to his vocal cords. Interesting. Going classical vibrato there for sure. This girl can be, if she's not already, an opera singer, and that's a very clear kind of head voice. Beautiful soprano notes, amazing stuff. I love that descending chromatic line. Amazing. I could hear Ekaterina sing Queen of the Night by Mozart. I think she would nail all of those beautiful high elements. Amazing. Beautiful glissando with a vibrato, which is very nice. Not something that you hear every day. So descending glissando, which basically means a slide. And you can hear that break when she's going from her head voice descending all the way down, and then she's switching to her chest voice or her modal voice, and you can hear that very quick break. Did you hear it? There. There. Beautiful chest voice there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go run away with the wolves.